Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots.
From the gun, Jackson. No catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! Milton Williams in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
At the Patriots' 43-yard.
2nd down, Jackson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd down and 3. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is,
to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the former Buckeye is Travion Henderson. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A run, and this is Henderson. And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Patriots ready for the punt.
It's 4th down.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They're gonna go.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
6 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here comes a return from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing Jackson. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Try the right side with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give to Achane, heading right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. second down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. Lamar going to work through the pistol. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 2. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henderson. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as we'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Now, May. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
May to throw again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pulamath. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Boswell set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. To throw is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New England.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. Here's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
A gain of 11. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
May to throw on second down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.